Here's how we can use the method of solving the quadratic equation by factoring to use in an application. Let's say that we have the function y equals 2x squared minus 7x minus 15. The graph of it looks something like this. We want to figure out, where does it cross the x-axis? What are those points? Well, there's 2 points. They have the y coordinates. Remember, when you cross on the x-axis, the y-coordinates of both equals 0. So what we're doing really is we're looking for the x's when the corresponding y is 0. So in other words, let's take a look at that original equation. We're looking for when 2x squared minus 7x minus 15 equals 0. That's starting to look pretty familiar, isn't it? In order to solve an equation like this, what do? We take this left-hand side and we factor it. Well, we go through our factorization. We're going to find out that we can rewrite this equation, remember, in 2x squared. It's going to turn out minus 10x plus 3x minus 15 equals 0. Because what we did was found n and m so that they added together to give negative 7, and they multiply together to give negative 30. Now we took our 4-term polynomial here and factor by grouping. That is, this first 2 terms, we take out the greatest common factor. Turns out that's 2x. And we're left with x minus 5. So the next one, hopefully we're left with an x minus 5. And sure enough, if I pull a 3 out there, that's what I get. Still all equal to 0. Okay. Now we continue on with our technique of factoring by grouping. Notice we have 2x plus 3 times x minus 5 equaling 0. We're going to apply our 0 factor theorem so that we look at the first term equaling 0 or the second term equals 0. Solve those individually, end up with x is equal to negative 3/2 or x is equal to 5. And note, these are the 2 places where we cross the x-axis. That is, this is going to be 5, 0, and this point here is going to be negative 3/2, 0. So this is a very powerful technique when we're looking at a quadratic equation which has this characteristic shape. We're going to use this technique to be able to figure out where does it cross the x-axis.